This is going to be a short little video showing you how to add a blocking feature to your bot. So if you have any trolls or people just saying very unsavory things to your bot, you can just block them from access to it. It's going to be a very similar case to the previous video, just a bit backwards from that with its implementation. So click on Build and go to your chatbot workshop. Then click on your bot and then go to your settings. Now go down until you see AIScript Initialization. Now what you're going to want to add is default true as access. You're defaulting a memory, you're defaulting the value as true, which we're just going to have it switching between true and false. And then access is the memory bank pretty much. Make sure you add in these little symbols here. You'll see them on the end of both of the default memories. This just separates the two of them. It'll come in handy to remember that when it comes to doing any of the AI script. Then after you're done with that, head down to the bottom and update your bot. Now, since you've done that, head over to your language center. Now, first things first is you're going to want to add that said blocking key phrase. Right here, this is the unsavory language and stuff. So this is what you're going to want to add. And make sure you set its rank to 125. That'll also come in handy, or else you'll notice you'll run into some issues. And make sure you take note of the Goto 33 or 38. So we edit this. You can see the rank here. 125 is the highest rank. If you have this set to 0, your special key phrase known as #insult will take priority. You don't want that. You want this one to take priority if these words are said. So 125 will override #insult. So simply put all your unsavory stuff here that you want to get caught. Put in some kind of response telling the user that they're blocked. And then in the AI script, remember false as only access. Now, right here, you could put as only or as. If it's as, then it's going to be true false is in access memory bank, which you don't want that. As only erases the true and only remembers it as false. That's why you want as only. Then, of course, always put that little symbol on the end and then add your key phrase. So as you see, we have it here. Now, before we look at these key phrases here, the normal ones, let's head over to those special ones. Here, I'll scroll down to the insult right here. These ones, you can't edit their ranks. That's why you need to edit your other key phrases ranks if you're having confliction issues. Or you could also just have a go-to. So let's say anytime you have an issue with compliments, you might want your compliments to go somewhere else since you have more control over a normal key phrase. So you'll notice with each and every single one of these, we have that Goto 38 on every single one of these key phrase or special key phrases. So let's take the #hello for example. You can ignore this top one here. That's for the previous video on the Patreon chat lockout. The only things that is important here is 2 and 3. So with 2, if the people don't have access to your bot anymore because they were blocked, this is going to bring them to that blocked response, aka the Goto 38. You're going to need if mem access is false, because their access is now false. While if the bot is working normally and the user isn't blocked, all you're going to need is the if mem access is true under each and every single one of your responses. Now, you don't need this one here. The one on top, that's also for the previous video. So just ignore the mem code stuff in here unless you want both those systems working together. That's up to you. the special case, when it comes to the non-special key phrases, if we head over to like this one, the how are you, you'll notice that this one only has the if mem access is true. The reason for that is, let's say you were to type how are you, and since there isn't an if mem access is false, what it does is it will try to go to one of these special key phrases, most likely going to nonsense, engage, or maybe memory, which are already being reverted. So there's no reason for you to add that false key phrase. Well, the reason why you need them in these special key phrases is because it will pop up an error message instead of bringing you to the blocked page. I can show you that here in a second. So, first things first, let's grab our password. And then let's talk to the bot. So right now we're set to blocked because I forgot to reset it. So here, reset it. I say hi, and it will ask for a code. So after I put in the code, I get access. Now when I say hi, the bot works. So let's say you were to say those words that a troll would say, the user will get blocked. Now if they type hi, how are you, none of it works, which is working as intended. So if we head back into our language center, we were to go to special. Now let's say we were to remove that the Goto 38. Actually, it might not work for the hashtag. I might have to do a different one. Yeah, I gotta do a different one. If we were to use, because hashtag hello is only important for API stuff, so like websites. So if we were to go to goodbye, if we were to remove this one from goodbye and talk to the bot, you'll notice it doesn't work. It doesn't say blocked. It just says there's no valid responses, which is an error. So that's why you really want to have that go to. Oh, where is it? Here. Let's put that back in. So now we go back in. I'm going to say that goodbye. It works again. Like I said, just make sure you have that. The only exception to that rule is, the hashtag hello. Because the only things that use hashtag hello are your websites or things like Discord, because typically the bot doesn't message first on those ones, unlike Personality Forge. Other than that, that mostly covers everything, I believe. If I missed anything, you can always message my email, you can write down in the comments, or you can even poke your head into my Discord. Any of those things will do. I hope this video helped you. Goodbye.